Non, oh, bonsoir, comment allez-vous? Très bien. Je suis très fatiguée, many much holy plenty. Good afternoon, everyone. And welcome to Alive. It's so good to be alive. It's so good to be in alive. And yes, everything is well. God is still alive and in control. And if he's alive and in control, then we know it's all right. Don't it? May not have everything we want, but as long as we've got Jesus, I need to play that song. It's a long time I don't hear that song. As long as I will sing it. I'm sorry. Who is it that sings the song? As long as I've got King Jesus, I have to find it. I want to say thanks to Partners Interventional Center. They're sponsors for this hour. Oh, yeah, they're going to take us through the hour from 1 p.m. o'clock to 2 p.m. o'clock. Let's hear a word from our sponsors.
Do you have a heart condition? Your care should be in the hands of our experienced cardiovascular team at Partners Interventional Center of Jamaica. We're one of the leading heart centers for angiogram, stenting, pacemakers, EP studies, and ablation therapy. PICJ has the expertise and latest technology to treat all your heart needs. Call 876-995-7425 or email info@pic-jm.com for appointments. PICJ, your partners for life.
Indeed. The sponsors for this hour, Partners Interventional Center of Jamaica, your partners for life. So what's happening? What's going on? Inside Alive, you know you will be inspired. You know you will be informed. You will be entertained, and you will be engaged. Coming up at 1:45, Menticize. 2 o'clock, we've got Prayer Blast. 2:15, Pieces of the Past. 3 o'clock, Proverbially Speaking, we go to the Bahamas. Part 2. 3:45, Celebrations, Birthday and Anniversary. 4 o'clock, Small People. But right off now, let's talk about what's happening in the news. Oh, my goodness. Blinky Wagwan, thank you. Now, here's what's happening in the news. New COVID-19 fear. What is going on? Some people not wearing a mask. Some people, I went into a doctor's office the other day, and so everybody have on a mask. And it's a rule for that organization, that office, that you should wear your mask. Now, we heard what the Prime Minister had said, but of course, you have that choice. It's up to you, right? You have to use wisdom too. So here in comes a man, and he's there. So the gentleman at the counter says, "Sir, you need to put on a mask." The man take out notebook and start write down, what is your name? What date is this? And what date is... I'm looking at the man like, you can't be serious. You're in somebody's establishment, and they're telling you their rules, which is not something to kill yourself. And you're going to be taking names and talking to him like he's wrong. He ain't wrong. If he came to your house and you had a rule, you would want them to abide by the rule, right? Yeah. Please. So anyway, y'all need to be wearing your mask. That's all. As simple as that. When I go to church, I'm in my mask. And we all do, please please. You're helping yourself. My household technician last evening, bless her, Sandra, I said to her, one thing I admire about you, you always have on your mask. And she says, yes, I have to protect myself and those I am around. And my husband is at home. And if I go on the road and I come home and him get sick, is me carried, come give him. So I have to do my part. Listen to pick up yourself, Sandra. Pick up yourself. You have to be wise, man. Come on. It's 2020. How much again? 22. Yeah, here's them going so fast. Anyway, let's go back to the news. Now, as the novel coronavirus pandemic continues in its third year, who would have thought? 2020, 2021, 2022. Wow. Huh? Hundreds of thousands of survivors of the disease continue to suffer with lingering painful symptoms and conditions. Can I tell you? As long is Vicky Winans? More the old, me no want a pretty version. More, I don't need nobody else. And that me want. I just me go sing it myself. Thank you, Iona. Technical consultant for incident management system for the Pan American Health Organization, PAHO, COVID-19 response, Dr. Sasha Pieris has pointed out that the most recent evidence from long COVID studies and the data from public health agencies are that the incidence of post-COVID symptoms range from 10 to 60% or more of persons who have had the disease. I try to remember what kind of symptoms I have all kind of symptoms. So sometimes they're talking and I'm like, I always have a headache. What else they have? They have all these things, and I'm sitting there going, yeah, but I always have those. I'm at the edge and stage. So the webinar was held in collaboration with the University of the West Indies and focused on the medical long-term impact of COVID-19 during mental health, case management, and rehabilitation. That's something to think about. BOJ workers spurn 15% wage hike. More than 300 Bank of Jamaica BOJ workers have rejected a proposed 15% salary increase, triggering a fresh round of talks between the central bank and the Bustamante Industrial Trade Union, BITU, amidst the tense industrial climate across the country. The BOJ, in a May 13 email sent to staff, proposed that the salary scale for each grade or level at the bank be adjusted to commence a phased reduction of deep salary overlaps. It also proposed a 4% increase on the new salary scales and said that this would be in keeping with the settlements in the public sector. The increase was scheduled to take effect on April 1, 2021. Who else? What's next? I don't know. I think I'll leave this one for Dr. Toussaint and Stokely. It's you want to fight for everybody to have enough, because the reality is the prices are going up everywhere. If you used to pay $1 for toilet tissue, you're paying $10. If you used to pay $1 for gas, don't even talk about that. Life is hard for everyone, for the individual and for the business. How we all cope? Farm thieves may face $5 million fine. Find them, yes? Find them and fine them. Name and shame campaign. Agriculture Minister Pernell Charles Jr. has indicated that consideration is being given to increase the fines for predial larceny to upwards of $5 million as a part of measures to combat the illicit practice that has plagued Jamaica's farmers for years. Charles made the announcement yesterday during a media briefing after his sectoral debate presentation a day earlier. The minister used his parliamentary platform to launch the Grow Smart, Eat Smart food security initiative. The proposed $5 million fine would be a significant increase on the $40,000 or 3 years imprisonment offenders face under the Predial Larceny Prevention Act. For real, when some say life is expensive, true, just to breathe is expensive. I'm telling you. COVID cases in schools not resulting in hospitalization. Health and education authorities are emphasizing that the severity of COVID-19 cases among students is in keeping with global trends, and that while some schools have opted to return to remote learning for some students, cases generally are not resulting in hospitalization and death. Education Minister Favour Williams advised on Wednesday that for the first week in May, there were 22 confirmed cases of COVID-19 among students, while 7 teachers tested positive and 1 independent school reported a positive case. In the week of May 9, there were reports of 617 suspected cases. So, hold on, 7 teachers, the first week, 22 confirmed, right? Jumped to 617 suspected among students and teachers, with 446 of suspected cases among students who turned up 136 positive tests. Okay, so it went from 22 to 136, while 105 out of the 160 suspected cases among teachers tested positive. I'm tired. It's too much. It's a lot. But guess what? Is everybody facing it? And if you're not doing your part, you're making it worse for one person who could make it worse for another person who could be. We're all connected. Independent schools reported 4 positives out of 11 suspected cases. The ministry also noted that included in the upwardly creeping COVID-19 hospitalizations are children. Those are the highlights, folks. That is what's going on in news. Do you have notes for news? Oh boy. Let me go to 4. Hey. Let me say hello to Winsome. Winsome said life is expensive. Munchie Mason, how you doing? Melvin Brown, Molly Dixon Grant, Angela Walsh, how you doing? Sandra May, Dollis Blake, Kathleen Bachan, Dwayne Tracy, Iona Goldson, let me go. The music too nice. Sure. Valerie Brown, how you doing? Anne Marie Bartley, Leotine, that's all. Brian, Delroy Melvin, YouTube, Facebook, what's up? Marvin Murphy, hello. Mark the register. Sarah Ann, that's a good sub. Blinky Brown, what's up? Ray Finn, what's up? Valerie Brown, what's up? Sandra Graham, what's up? Elroy Wedderburn, what's up? Dwayne Tracy, Christine Hughes, Jody and Gordon Williams, Adela Francis, Perline Mills, Jackie Coke, Kingsley Rodney, Iona Ashburn, Lord of mercy, everybody everywhere. Maxine Kelly, Noel Nelson. Pray for wife and daughter in the hospital. We need your prayers, my God. We have a special prayer coming up later on, for our teachers. We're continuing to pray for them. Artie Graham over WhatsApp. Sydney Walker Johnson was up. Jackie they're everywhere. Jackie said, I would just tell the man to leave. Argument done, finish. I'm in a taxi and the taxi man beside me, they cough. I'm telling you, I had to take a taxi. I'm like, where's your mask? Oh, it over there. So I say, oh, your nose move. I said, no, not for put on your mask. You're crazy. May I talk so high? Anyway, Don Sam. Okay, thank you. I'm going to run some Don Sam. Good morning, good afternoon. Hello. Hello to you, Pastor Samuels. Okay, let's look for Don Sam. Thank you very much. It's a good thing I jump over here. So I'm going to play the two of them. Wait there. You can have, I don't need, you can have him if you want him. Y'all don't know these songs. Let me hurry up because them say I must mark the trip register good. Della Rica, Sister Benjamin, Nicole, Melisha Wright, aka Porridge, Blinky over here so again, Rose from Hampton, Emily from Portmore, Auntie Bobbett, Jesus, Sarah and Marvin from Massachusetts, Angela Hackett, Sister Bradshaw, Sister Murphy, Fabian. Oh no, you're Fabian. Okay. Woo! Sister Marva from Montego Bay. Hello, Russia, and those wonderful words of encouragement. All right, Tonks. Colleen from Toronto. Sister Claire from Lauderdale. Rachel Lunan. Carolyn from Bull Bay. Sister Matilda. Deaconess Bennett. Everybody, thank you so much. Angela Masters, hello. Sister Margaret. Charmaine, thank you for that compliment. And Iona, are you ready for more? Are you ready to dance? Are you ready to prance? Are you ready to hear the reminder from our sponsors for this hour? Partners Interventional Center of Jamaica, your partners for life. My name is Nadine Blair, sitting in for Sarah Ann. Spoke with her earlier on. Sarah Ann will love you enough, plenty who will leave. Margaret Lee White from Mannings, Winsor McLeod. Sister Pam from Frank Hall, Lloyd, aka Minister LRJ, Marlene from Trelawney. All right, no, enough of that now. Enough talking. Time for some music now. Mighty God of Daniel, where's my buckle of water? Lord, I have to forget my buckle of water and everything. Ciao for now, those of you on YouTube and Facebook. Thank you so much. Keep it locked.